This is section 7.2, practice A. We're going to look at numbers 10 through 15. We're going to graph points A, B, and C, connect them to form triangle ABC. Decide whether triangle ABC is acute, right, or obtuse. You could use skills like this if you knew the lengths of the sides of the triangle. However, if you are plotting these points and you connect them, this is graphed to scale. So you're going to immediately know what kind of triangle it is without calculating at all. As long as you put these points in the right spot, notice how I'm using my straight edge here to connect these, you're going to know what kind of triangle it is. So just based on appearance, what does it look like? Yeah, it looks like a right triangle for sure. How do you know it's a right triangle? Well, that's vertical and that's horizontal. Simple enough. That's a right triangle. Again, plot the 3 points, connect them. It's pretty easy to see that this angle right here is obtuse. These two are acute. This is an obtuse triangle. This is a very simple exercise. There's no calculations involved. Just plot points, then identify the triangles. So this is number 12. All 3 of these angles are acute. This is an acute triangle. Okay, now I have the rest of these plotted as well. So I'll just quickly connect those and we can talk about them. It sure looks like this angle may be a right angle. Don't just assume. It's not as simple as this one where it was vertical and horizontal. What you should do is calculate the slopes and see if these are opposite reciprocals. So what is the slope of this segment? I'm going to count rise and run. So I'm going to count from here to here. I'm going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then my run would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So the slope of that guy is positive 1 over 1. Now what's the slope of this line going this way? I'm counting over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1. So my slope is negative 1 over 1. Notice how these are opposite reciprocals. That means these were perpendicular. So that is a right triangle. So sometimes when you don't have vertical and horizontal segments, you need to use your slopes. There's number 14. These angles are definitely acute. This angle, to me, sure looks like it's obtuse. Now, the corner of a paper is most likely a right angle. So if you wanted to do something like this, where this corner is a right angle, you could sneak it into that angle. Notice how that angle at the top of that triangle is bigger than this green angle that I'm sticking inside of it. That means that angle there is obtuse. So sometimes, depending on how the triangle is sitting, you're not sure what kind of triangle it is. Okay, 15 will be do the same thing. You just connect them with a straight edge. This one's pretty easy to see that all 3 angles are acute.